Alright, Dad. We're gonna do a little bit of a different area of the world right now. We're gonna go to Vancouver, actually. Oh, Boundary Bay. Let's see. And let's do, we'll go to Victoria, which is the island off of the coast of Vancouver. No, that's not the right Victoria. Let's see, Victoria Island. Huh. There's Seattle, Tacoma. Nope, not the right Victoria. Let's see here. Now there's Victoria International. Let's do William Fairchild. It'll take us over Victoria. So, Vancouver Boundary Bay, Vancouver International, Comox. We'll go up Squamish too, which is kind of this little fjord here. Okay, let's see. I wonder if it'll allow me to take off on the water. Haven't really played around with that too much. Oh, there's a flight right there. All right. So let's see here. I know that there is a craft. Here we go. I believe this is a flying boat. Liveries. Since it'll take me 50 minutes. But yeah, let's see if we're. Oh, okay. So we're not doing real time. It's kind of late here. Custom. So we'll do this. It won't be 10 p.m. Let's do. Yeah, no 6. Yeah, we'll do 6 p.m. Clear skies. August 21st. There we go. Close. Let's do it. See what the conditions are like. Sorry, there's quite a bit of setup, but hopefully it'll be worth it. It'll look something like this loading screen here, hopefully. So we were in Vancouver last year. They actually have float planes that take off from the water. You can basically walk out to a pier in the middle of downtown Vancouver, and you can rent a plane that'll fly you to Victoria. So I was wondering if that's what this would be like, but I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if we're actually going to start in the water here. Right? Oh, I'm starting mid-air. Okay. Oh, wow. Wow. What a cool looking little airplane. Okay, Dad, you and me in the cockpit here, my co-pilot. Let's do this. Alright, we are ready to fly. 70 nautical miles. It's Vancouver below us. Pretty good representation of downtown Vancouver. So this island in front of us, we actually rode around bikes on it. And you can kind of see kind of this area here was where the pier was. You could just hop on an airplane and fly out of the harbor. Yeah, that's downtown Vancouver, clearly. A lot of really great sights. The island. There's some shipyards, and you can actually see they've got a little sulfur pile. I don't know, stockpile? I don't know what you call that exactly. And this area over here is North Vancouver. It's kind of a more affluent area of Vancouver. Let's fly over the bridge here. I think it's called Four Lions. It's kind of where you can, when you get a little bit closer to it, so you can actually see around the edge, the barrier of the island here. That's a bike path. That's where we rode our bikes down. I'm going to try and do a cool guy thing here. Hopefully I don't kill us. I'm going to fly underneath the bridge in the water. Wow, look at that. Oh, whoa. That was... It glitched out there for a second, and I guess maybe smashed into the water? It's a little unnecessary. Yeah, this is North Vancouver. This is where we stayed last summer. So I'm gonna up our engine here, and we're actually not going to head towards Victoria right now. This is, you know, that direction to our west-southwest. I'm going to head a little bit further north to Squamish, which is the town where I've got you and Mom that really cool painting. Wow, you can see that guy's pool down there. Okay. It's a cool little airplane here. You got a stick. 2 sticks. I think you're not down. Guess we keep the landing gear up to do a water landing. Wow, you can see the highway below. And this is the highway we took last summer to go to Squamish. So Squamish is actually on a fjord. And you'll see it here as we kind of crest this area here. I think I have my flaps up this time. I should probably do a couple more tutorials to make sure. Following the little highway here. One of these cars think we're in a really lame, lazy, high-speed pursuit. Oh wow, look at that dip in the road over there. Pretty crazy. Maybe a little marina below. All right. There we are. left downtown Vancouver pretty far behind at this point. Oh, and actually down there, that's the ferry link. And you kind of see there's some cars driving into what looks like the water there. Yeah, that's where you pick up one of the ferries to go to Vancouver Island. So Squamish is kind of at the end of this fjord here. And that's what this little puppy can do. Here I got a little bit more altitude here. Vertical speed. Throttle up. Okay, we're at 1,700 feet. Do a little barrel roll. Woo. And that brought me into a spin there. A little bit over correction. And we're going back down, but nope. I swear I'll be more careful about this if we actually fly together someday. Where this little island is here. I can see it last year too. So that top of the mountain there at maybe about 3 o'clock, I think that's where the suspension bridge that got destroyed mysteriously last year is. You take a little like trolley. You could take a little trolley car up there, but when we were in Vancouver, it had been somebody cut the cables on it. Yeah. Pretty crazy. Beautiful, gorgeous landscape out here. Kind of hard to put the words how serene and pretty it looks. Let's dip down a little bit, get a little bit closer to the water. See the highway once again. It kind of looks like those tracking shots from the opening of The Shining. Come to think of it, may have actually been shot in British Columbia, Vancouver. Pretty spooky stuff. Okay, we're getting a little bit closer. The satellite imagery is doing some. I'm leaving their airspace.
125.905 for Icon X-Ray Golf Sierra. Vancouver Center, Icon Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra 1,200 feet. Icon Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Vancouver Center, continue as planned. Altimeter 29.902.
Also, I think if you look to the right at this point, I wonder if you can actually see him. I think up here on the right are the really tall waterfalls they went through Miranda last week. I posted about it on Facebook. I don't know if you saw the picture, but they were just right off the highway. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure if they're going to be visible. It'd be pretty cool if they were. Reduce throttle a little bit, see if you can spot them. There's kind of a parking area down here. You could. Oh, yeah, I don't see them. Kind of flying right along. I'll up the throttle a bit more. It's a cute little subdivision down there. I'd like to own a home in British Columbia. Pretty cool with that outcome eventually, I think. Alright, so we're kind of going the lowlands here. There's so Squamish, the town we're going to, is actually a big mining town. So they have there's a Victoria Mining Museum. I think that's actually that structure you can see beneath us right there. Yeah, I don't remember what type of mine it was, but yeah. We didn't end up going to the mining museum itself. Now the prop noise isn't quite as bad on the inside here. I wonder, can I futz with this? Oh, look at that. I can like zoom out in the GPS. Wow. Nearest. Oh, nearest airport? No. Oops. Go back. Okay. I can hear you telling me not to mess with the center console in my mind. Alright, so we're gonna rise over this crest here, and the cool thing about Squamish is it had this really interesting, like granite dome. Almost looks like Yosemite. But I think the local, I guess the Squamish tribe used to, it was a very significant landmark for them religiously. So that'll be in view once we crest this ridgeline over here. There's a really interesting little river up here too. Might check that out. I don't think we actually went up there last year. All right, let's get back into. Up a little. I feel like the pilot in this thing is like 5'8". Not much of a backwards view. Oh yeah, so yeah, you can see the granite dome kind of coming into view on the right there. And I think it still thinks the closest landmark is that other airport I was going to land at. Okay, okay. Seems a little squirrelier than the Piper, which shouldn't be too surprising. But yeah, I'm going to start reducing my airspeed. And, well, sorry you're along for the ride, Dad, but I think I'm going to attempt my first water. See how that goes. What do you think? Take it right up the fjord here. Reduce the engine throttle. I feel like we don't want to hit the water at 110 knots. I'll lower my flaps. Okay. Up the airspeed a little. Now look at that granite dome there on the right. Super impressive when you're in town. Fun fact: they thought they shot the Robert Altman classic "The Cave of Mrs. Miller" in this town too. Some docks here. There's actually a really good brewery in Squamish too that we stopped at. Now I'm going to bring the throttle down. Plenty of runway here. We're at 200 feet. All right. Coming into the channel here. Losing airspeed. And I think we're going to set her down right here. Oh, maybe a little bit too fast. All right. I don't know how we're braking on the water. Not entirely sure how that works, but cutting the throttle. Letting nature take her course. And yeah, welcome to Squamish. Wow. Absolutely gorgeous. Should go for a swim.